Good morning, boys and girls. So we are starting today with the letter Y, capital and lowercase y. We are in our red handwriting book, page 68 and 69. As always, before we go into our book, I want to show you here on the whiteboard exactly how we're going to make our letters and how we want to be very, very careful in doing so. So first thing, capital Y. Our book is showing us that it actually looks like a capital V above the dotted line. Up here, it looks like a V. If you take away the stem, that looks like a capital V. There are two ways to make a correct Y, but today we will just focus on this way, okay? So I'm going to come down to my dotted line. I am going to make a slanted line, starting at the top, down to the dotted line. Then I'm going to make a slanted line going the other way and have it meet. It looks like a V, just not in the correct spot for the V, right? So we have a slant, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to go straight down to the bottom. Okay, so let's do that again. I'm going to make a slant top to the dotted line, slant top to the dotted line, and then come straight down to the bottom. The other way that we can make the letter Y, many of us make the letter Y this way. We start with the same slant, top to dotted, but then we take our other slant and we just keep going. Boys and girls, both ways are correct. Both ways are correct, but because our book is showing us this way, this is the way we're going to do it in our book, but both ways are correct. All right? What we don't want to see with a capital Y, we don't want to see a sloppy slanted line. That's a little bit messy. And we don't want to see us going outside of our space. We don't want to see this. Capital Y does not come down below the bottom line. We stay in our space just like we did here. We don't come down. Okay, so we want to have slant, slant, down. Say that with me. Slant, slant, down. And I actually don't love this one that I just did. It's a little bit too skinny. I was running out of space on my line. I should have gone down to the next line. There's not enough space here. This one is too skinny. So we don't really like that one. This one is better, but this one is the best one. Okay? Slant, slant, down. Then let's look at our lowercase y. Our lowercase y is a little bit easier. We're going to start at the dotted line. Again, we're going to make two slants. Slant, slant. This time we keep going. And we can go below that line. That's how we want to make lowercase y. Let's do it again. Say it with me. Slant, slant, keep going. Lowercase y. Say it again. Slant, slant, keep going. Here's what we don't want to see for the lowercase y. Nothing comes above the dotted line, so we don't want this. It's close, but this top part should be down here, not above the dotted line. We also don't want to see this. What? That's just crazy. That's just silly. Too long. We just have a nice little tail hanging off of the bottom. Okay? So we go slant, slant, and keep going. Capital and lowercase y. So on page 68, we are going to trace and write 3 rows of capital Y. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to come down here. It's asking us, our book is asking us, draw a line from each stroke to the matching stroke in the uppercase Y. So a stroke, boys and girls, is when you make your lines. This is one stroke, this is one stroke, coming down. So I'll show you here on the whiteboard. These are the strokes. One stroke, one stroke, one stroke. Every time you move your pencil, it's a stroke. Okay, so we have to find the matching strokes. Which stroke matches this guy straight up and down? Does he match the sideways one? No. Does straight up and down match the other sideways one? No. What matches straight up and down? Right here, the bottom. So you're going to draw your line all the way, and I'm connecting the dots. You see that? Okay, and then you're going to do the same for these two strokes. Draw the line from the dot to match over here. Which stroke goes which way? And then at the bottom, you're going to put a capital Y to complete the sentence, and it says, "You're my friend." So we're going to put a capital Y, slant, slant, down. "You're my friend," to complete that sentence. Don't forget to color your letter Y up here. Color it nice and neat inside the lines. And give yourself a checkup. Are your letter forms correct? For lowercase y, same thing. 3 rows, tracing and writing 3 rows. Then you're going to circle the words that end with a lowercase y. Look for the words that have lowercase y as the last letter, and you're going to circle them. Do you see a lowercase y in this word holy? Yep, I do, right there. So you're going to circle it. Do you see a lowercase y in this word angel? Nope, leave it alone. Find the words with lowercase y and circle them. And then come down to your bottom and put a lowercase y on each dark line to finish the words. And don't forget your checkup. Is your line quality correct? Do you have nice, neat lines? Yes or no? That's the letter Y, boys and girls. Awesome work. Bye-bye.